the library is kind of haunted right now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. What's going on, y'all? It's me, ZXinfinite, the best of all time. And today I got some stuff for you guys. So I hope you're having a legendary grand day. And welcome to Centennial, the place that Joshua, the AlphaShadowHawk clone, asked me to go to talk to him. Then he comes over to the area I'm at, waiting for him, with multiple females, including his mom, just random females, to what he probably thought and wanted to be a fight, but that's not how that would have went. This is like 10 minutes away from my work, so this isn't going to be a very long video. I gotta walk to my freaking job, but you know, it's not in the daytime. You know, there'd be people if there was, so it's better to go at night anyway. Anyhow, this is it. This is the place, and I'm going to talk about what really happened here at Centennial. And I'm walking up exactly to the spot of where it all took place, and I will be talking about what really happened, like I just said. So you got the baseball parks here. Walk a little faster, so I guess get over here. Baseball park, got the high voltage thing. Come over here. This is the infamous area. Pretty sure my mom had it live streamed or recorded or something. Probably deleted it. But here's the thing. Alright? I'm not kidding. Joshua's mom recorded it. So she has the video. She's had the video since 2018. So at any time, they could upload the video and see what really happened and how Joshua really acted. This is the last time I'm coming to this exact spot. I came here like a couple times over the years just to laugh at this spot and then leave. So let's see, how can I do this? So as he was making his way over here, I freaking... Oh, hold on. Let me get my backpack on this so I can lean my phone. Right? So I was standing right here, and over here is where all the snacks are, all that. And this is where I was chilling. So he walked, there's a little walkway down here, right? I don't know if you could see it. This is where his mom sat down and recorded the video, so she has the video. So if you want to see it and see how Joshua acted in it, then let his mom know, because then she can upload the video finally. And then he could shut his mouth and act like, and can't like act like he didn't do anything or did do anything, because he didn't. And then there's a little walkway, so he came down with his little group of girls. And again, I had the video recorded, but they deleted it. But come down here, and they would like sit right here, and I would just like stand here, and I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Because he really wanted me to come here, and I'm like, okay, what are we doing, bro? Like you asked me to come here, and then you're gonna pull up with all these girls like that I've never met, never seen before, never heard of. So I'm trying to figure out what the situation is. So before that, I'm just, you know, hitting bicep curls on this table right here. I was lifting it. That was one of the moments that I just thought of on the spot, and I thought it would be kind of funny, so I just started doing it. And I mean, like, no one can disprove it, because, you know, not only were me and Joshua there, and as long as I know he was there and we both were there for that, and we both know how he acted, he wasn't acting like he was on camera all of a sudden. His like whole thing changed. His whole ego went out the window, like his whole confidence and everything. Yeah, you know, when a narcissistic, egotistical person does that, they do that. But anyway, so yeah, came here, and also like 3 other witnesses remember it, so it's fine. Freaking, he came down with his little group of girls. They started sitting at this tree. Let me get a thing at this. Oh, that's weird. Were you not expecting me to read chat while I was doing this? So they were sitting here, or his mom was sitting here with the camera, like waiting for something. I don't know what was going on. Like, I think their mindset, or in my state, they were thinking like, oh, he's gonna hit first and all this, and he's gonna fight, and he's gonna instantly be in his feelings. When it's like, it's the whole way around. Like, the fact that you think that way, or the fact that like they were expecting something like that to come out of it, where they would instantly record because they thought something was gonna happen. It's like, bro, you think I'm the one who's upset and emotional and in their feelings and hurt? You really think I'm the one who freaking be like that? Like, you got it all confused at that point. Like, that's how I know, like, a few screws loose. You know, it's not all there. So they walk over, and then Joshua just keeps asking over and over. Like, he's so stressed out, like his heart pumping or something. Like, I can hear it coming out of his chest. Dude's like, do you want to talk this out? Do you want to talk this out? Over and over and over again. Like, he could not, like, fathom, like, what was going on and all the stress that was coming from it. So he kept saying it over and over and over again. How many minutes do I got left? Okay. So he kept saying that, like, repeatedly. I'm like, bro, you came here to talk to me. You not only bring all these people over, no, above all that, you don't even walk by yourself to me. You don't come to me. What are we doing here, bro? Like, you asked me to come here to talk after you didn't want to talk, after you wanted nothing to do with me. So you start making these videos talking trash. I'm like, bro, we're in the same town. What's stopping you from becoming a man, being an adult, growing a pair, and talking to me? So I'm like, oh, okay. It was either him or me. I think it might have been me who said Centennial. Because, I mean, I don't know. But he just so happened to be playing a soccer game or something like that here. So, he was here, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember the details of that. Either way, Centennial was the place. And I'm like, all right, we'll figure things out there. You know, it hurts him so bad for this many years. To the point where, you know, he's making content with the overweight one now. Like, the fact that he's obsessed to the point where he knew about that guy. Like, no one knew about who that was. Still don't. But the fact that he did so much, like, searching and all that to find that, and if not even that, the overweight one just texted him, like, it's crazy. And I bet it's that, because freaking the overweight one is just obsessed with everything I do. Like, he's like stalking, like he's on some like other side of the fence or something like that, whatever it is, on some fruity sweet stuff. And that's whatever he wants to do, I guess. You know, I don't judge nobody. You know, the LGBT is cool and all, but like, if you like men and males, then you like men and males. Just admit it and accept it. And I feel like that's why he wanted to hit up Josh, because, you know, the whole story about him coming into the bathroom when I told him I was using the bathroom. He still came in anyway. Yeah, that really happened. I'm not just saying that as a joke. Anyhow, so he kept asking, do you want to talk this out? Do you want to talk this out? I'm like, bro, why are you tweaking and geeking? Why are you, like, stressing? I just came here to talk. Like, yeah, I'm shredded all of a sudden. You haven't seen me at this freaking form. But, like, why are you tripping so hard for? Like, I thought you wanted to come talk, and then you got your mom recording our conversation. Like, what are we really here for? So I'm like, okay, no, what do you want to do? What do you want to talk this out? Or, like, is that what you want to do? Is that why you keep repeating yourself? Like, saying you want to talk this out? Like, I'm figuring out what you want to do. I came here because I care about you as a friend in that moment. I cared about you as a person, and then you're going to try to flip the switch on me, and you want to try to act like we didn't have those good times, we didn't have those memories, we weren't friends or nothing. You want to act like none of that happened at all. You want to try to do all that because your mom told you to, because your parents told you to, because you got manipulated. I bet you not by choice, because what, you're an adult now, so things are different. What you're going to tell me in text. after. Like, you gotta choose one, bro. You can't just keep flipping and flopping back and forth whenever it feels right to someone's preference. Whenever someone wants to control you and want you a certain way, want you feeling a certain way, you can't just choose what they want and then what you want. Like, what you want to be friends. What they want, they don't want me to be friends with you because I'm a bad influence for showing you funny videos, dank memes. Wow, crazy. Not like those things got millions of views and other people watch it too. Like, it confuses me because it's like, what? So, the whole time he kept saying that, you want to talk this out? And I'm like, all right, let's go talk it out then. And then we shook hands, and finally, because obviously, like, he had his hand up the whole time when he was saying that, by the way. I forgot to mention, because that's how just unnecessarily stupid this was. Damn. Excuse me. House I live in is like very insulated. Like, the insulation is not the best. Anyway, so we go from right here, right? Hold on, if you can't see it, we go from right here. They're still sitting there, my mom and Princess and Deb, my sister, standing here. So we go over here, we start talking, and you know how our conversation goes? He was like, I just want to squash the beef. I don't want to fight or do nothing and all that. And I was like, bro, what do you think I came here to do, bro? Like, I came here to, like, figure out what's good. Like, what are we here for? Like, what are we doing? And you're going to come at me like, you want to talk this out? Like, acting like you want to, like, fight over what? You want to fight because you couldn't hit clips during school and couldn't focus on school at the same time because your girlfriend Burgundy broke up with you? Like, how many other reasons besides not being able to hit clips are you mad for at me? Like, how is my connection to Burgundy matter to hitting clips, or how's my connection to all that other stuff matter when there is no connection, for one, and I have nothing to do with those things? I never bullied you. I helped you when you got bullied. And you want to come at me like I'm the one bullying, and then the bullied becomes the bully itself. He fell into it, fell in the hole, and he just fell in the hole of madness. So it is what it is. Our conversation goes like this after that. I'm like, well, I don't even know what we're here doing, bro. Like, I just wanted to be your friend. Like, I thought that's what we were always doing. And then, like, you're being switching up and, like, you're doing all this. But you know what? We'll just start anew. We'll try this. And, you know, we'll freaking try to get this going. And it wasn't really start anew. It was just like, you know, not like squash it, but just to not feel this way and move on from that. But he would ask me over the years, over and over again, if you wanted to start anew, Zach, you want to start anew, we could start again. And then, you know, all that stuff you did to me and all that stuff that I felt will go away, and we'll start like those times in 2016. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he never said that before. And it's like, he thinks that, okay, so he goes to therapy, and I bet you he vents to his therapist about this whole thing, when it's like, it's not that serious or deep. Why is it that serious and deep to you that you're telling your therapist that you couldn't hit clips, so you cried? Because you wanted to do homework or something? I don't know. Like, I didn't force you to do any of that stuff. I said, hey, can you please hit clips? That's how the clan goes, bro. Ask anybody in FaZe clan. Ask FaZe Jev. You got John Cena following you. That's wrestling. That's not FaZe, though. That's not, like, literally ask those people how a clan goes. Do some research on some, like, I don't know, documentaries or something about all that. And you know what's going to happen? The same leaders are going to tell their same members the same thing I was telling you. Except the difference is, you got emotionally hurt, cried to your mom about it, cried to your parents about it, cried to maybe some other friends about it, stole my friend Tandon, cried to him about it. Like, what? And then you're gonna say for years that that's what I did wrong to you. Like, yeah, one time I made a joke that you went to prom and I said, bro, you're not hitting clips, what the heck? And then you got all emotional about it, that you got your mom texting me on the phone. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know. There's all types of stuff that go into it that a lot of people don't understand. They misconceive, misinterpret, make up stuff, be delusional about, make up whatever they want. But it only everything that happened between me and Joshua, me and him know. So you can have your opinion on it. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, whatever. Everyone can feel the way they do, but they weren't me and Joshua. They weren't there when all that happened. So if you don't know what really happened, don't speak about stuff you don't know what happened. Simple. Not very hard to do. So we went up, finished that conversation the way we did. This is gonna fall soon. This whole thing. 2 of these things are bent, these bars. Anyhow, that's what really happened. If you really want to know, that's the real story. Joshua can twist it. He can change it. He can try to shift the narrative. He can try to change whatever happened, add stuff that never happened, over-exaggerate, over-dramatize, but that's really what happened at the park. That's what happened for years, and that's what it all comes down to. And I broke one... Okay, here's another thing. I broke one thing at his house. And not only did he break stuff at my house, he made a hole in the wall. And we had to pay for it. And they're acting like, oh man, you shouldn't have done that. Okay, so why was a glass thing close to glass floor? That's my question. So, okay, see this table? Pretend this table right here. This table. This is like metal. You hear that? That's metal. Pretend this is glass. Okay? Okay, I got time. This is glass of some sort. No, not even glass. Just wood. I think it was wood. The ground, instead of concrete as it is right now, instead of concrete, the ground was... Okay, maybe it was concrete, like a tile type thing. But still, okay? The item on the table was glass or something. Explain to me why such a fragile item was on the table and went from the table to hitting the ground. You want to know why? Because why was it on the table to begin with? To put itself in that position close enough where it could have fell and broke. I'm just saying. And they want to blame that on me. It was an accident. And I wouldn't even say it was a mistake. It was an accident. So that's... I think those are 2 different things in my opinion. But... Anyway, yeah, I mean, like, there's no problem and nothing, like, really bad that came out of the whole thing. But he wants to tell everybody in the world that this happened this way. And it's like he doesn't show proof or evidence, no documentation, no paperwork, no screenshots, screen recordings, nothing. But then here I am at the exact spot that I know that he won't admit. I know he won't admit that this is the exact spot everything happened. But as soon as he sees this video, he's going to be like, oh, yep. This is it right here. This is it. He's gonna know as soon as he sees it. And once he sees it, like, that's that. Are these people going in circles? What in the world is happening? There's a car going in circles. What is this? I think they saw me looking at them. I gotta go to work soon, and this isn't looking... Are they gonna drive off now all of a sudden? What the freak is this? Is this what's happening? They're doing this because they know I'm recording, right? Okay. If you hear a crash in the background, you know what it's from. You'll know exactly what it's from if you hear a crash as I'm talking. So anyways, to finish things off, because I'm going to tag him in this video, I don't hate the dude. I know he wants to really, really, truly believe that I hate him. He wants to tell his therapist about it and everybody about it. Every game he joins and lobby he joins, he's going to tell someone about it. Every person he's going to call a brother, a best friend, more than a best friend, a brother, blood brother, he's going to tell about it. He's going to tell what happened. And he's not going to get everything straight about the story. He's not going to admit to where he was wrong. It's always where I was wrong. That's when you know, not only is that a toxic, manipulative person and a bully, and not an idol that anyone should look up to, but someone that, you know, is dealing with the consequences of, you know, what they're choosing to do. And if that's what they want to do for the rest of their life, that's what they're going to deal with for the rest of their life. That's what they're choosing to do. Anyways, I got to get to work, though. I don't hate Joshua. You know, I would hope that he does better for himself, and he doesn't, like, you know, get stressed and emotional the same way he did in the past over absolutely nothing. Like, it's fine, like, if you have, like, you know, certain problems and stuff or whatever, and, like, you know, you didn't really mean to or whatever, or the car went away. I think it's coming back though. Or, I don't know, like, freaking, if you're going through some stuff and, like, that's how you reacted, whatever, at least, like, admit where you were wrong. Admit your mistakes. Because if you look at other people as the problem when you're the problem, that's just going to be way worse. But, I mean, like, he's starting to go through that for a long time now, so... You know, he'll probably eventually come around to it after I say it to his face enough times. That is not the same car. Yeah, I hope the best for him and everybody in his little gamer group. Hope you have a legendary grand day. Hope everything goes good. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just confused, honestly. But yeah, this is the spot. This is where it happened. And yeah. That's freaking, that's that. Now I'm gonna walk home. And in part 3. I seriously, like, I don't understand how someone could get so emotional over video games. Like, you want to talk how you're doing business and making money and doing sponsors and all this stuff. That's what adults and men do. You're crying about video games, fam. You know that, that one problem people have, that they're like younger than their actual age, like they're mentally younger than their actual age. I think that could be maybe what he has or something, like always a kid type of problem or something, or what is it freaking called, medical condition, or what do they call it? There's a word for it, but I'll just say that for now. I mean, like, honestly, I feel like that's it. Like, there's got to be some type of reason he's acting the way he is. Like, I don't know. But, you know, people can defend him for as long as they want. He'll never live up to how he could really be in his potential. He'll never get to the spot that he wants to be. And he'll never live his best life. Best and only life, as long as he keeps this up and does this. And doesn't listen to me and doesn't, you know, be friends with me like he obviously really wants to do. If he listens to other people and let them control his life and let them, you know, tell him what to do and let them do this and that for him. Let them, you know, tell him how to move, how to speak, how to breathe. You know, if that's what he wants his entire life to be, then have at it if you like that. But I'm telling you, when you are your own person, when you are your own boss, where you work for yourself, like, it's like if you were making a video game and you had the most control over it, because, you know, I know he's making a video game, so it's kind of part of the meme I'm explaining here. If you're making a video game, you know, and you have most control over it, there's no better feeling than that, you know? And coming up with all the ideas yourself, doing all the stuff yourself, not having anybody else do it. That's what feels the best to me. Again, it smells like wax. Library return. I don't know how that can smell like wax, but okay. Anyway, like, when it comes down to it, it feels the best when you do things yourself. As a man, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. In terms of this whole thing. And I feel like that would be best for Josh in general, because I don't get the whole angle, but, you know, whatever helps him cope, I guess. And I only say that the way that I say that because, you know, everybody around him is the bad influence, and nobody realizes that the whole time. The best person he had around him is now gone. So it is what it is. Life doesn't always go your way, and You know, you never get everything you want or need in life or have to have, so you just go with what you got sometimes. But you can always work towards bigger and better things, especially with the people you have around you, especially if it's homies like 710. But you know, if you do that, then this is what it is. But yeah, if that helps you feel better. Anyways, I gotta go to work, so I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, I hope that he learns from his mistakes.